Conservative ministers did the same thing, and they left the Boris government, Rishi Sunak and many others. They didn't give the money back, and you described them as having and I'm quoting you, Minister, a staggering lack of shame. You're back now as Housing Secretary. Yeah. You've kept the money. You're not going to repay it. I mean, just help me understand, and our viewers, why that isn't hypocritical.
Sure. I was in government for over a year, and the Severance have obviously been out of government for nearly a year. What I was talking about at the time, we had several prime ministers over a very short period of time. People were in government for a number of weeks in some cases and accepted sums of severances in the thousands, only to return to government, weeks later. And one of them such ministers was the leader of the opposition, Kemi, who had left government and then returned within 8 weeks and didn't repay their severance. So that was what I was talking about. People do get severance payments when they leave their employment or they get notice period, etc. But when you've been there a matter of weeks,
sorry to interrupt.
And just to sorry, can I just say as well, we also changed the rule on that practice when we came into government, that you can, and that wouldn't have been applicable to the circumstances of me. This was people who had been there weeks who then got thousands of pounds severance pay for a couple of weeks.
Was that in all cases? I mean, a number of people didn't come back and they kept the money. You said they had a staggering lack of shame. In your case, that.
Well, look, if you've been in a job a couple of weeks, if you've been in a job a couple of weeks and then accepted thousands of pounds, that is very different, I think, to the circumstances that I was in.